Some fool, Mr. Hamster, you're a fool. Bingo.
3, 2, 1, 0. 0. Oh, forgotten the 5. Sorry. Silly, eh?
16.
Bye for now. Keep your teeth clean. Lemming of the beady, lemming of the beady,
John Henry said to his captain, Captain, shut wolf.
Well, you hit them steers and strays out of that long chaparral.
And it ain't easy, I tell you, pal.
You'll be trading in them saddle sores and heat and dust and moaning
For a bucket of beer and woman.
For Action News for the Tri-State with Dale Solly and the Action News team.
Good evening. The United Mine Workers Bargaining Council, despite the efforts of Arnold Miller, has decided that the proposed new contract with the coal industry must go back to the bargaining table.
The UMW Bargaining Council said today.
My name is Wanda Witch.
3 of the 5 board members waived preliminary hearings today on warrants issued against them. Charged with contributing to the delinquency of minors in connection with the textbook protest, they were bound over to the next term of the grand jury. While that was going on, the Reverend Ezra Grayley says the
Dateline. I'm sitting in my house right now. My mother's laying down and my sister's messing in her place where she's not supposed to be messing. She's bothering her soul magic when she's not supposed to, while I'm talking over a tape recorder that I'm not supposed to have. And some guy over the news is blabbing about something that I can't hear because the sound is turned down. Today was just one of your regular days. We didn't do anything in gym, and I finally found somebody that knew something about Barbersville that lived there when I did. And I'm very glad that I did. Gardens. Cemetery for the mentally ill. But creeps, I take your car once around the block. I think I'll smash it into a cement block. Come around to your house at night. Plundering down. I wrote. It's plugged in. It's plugged in. That's the way it goes, man. Oh, what a bummer. Let me tell you about this. I came up to Mr. Jones's car one night, and I gave Mr. Jones a terrible fright. He had a Cadillac car, sedan and all. I don't know what he thought I was, but he didn't like me at all. Old Mr. Jones, he come out with a gun, and that time on, I didn't have much fun. He pulled me out of there with a hair in my head, and I don't know what I'd done if it hadn't been for Fred. He was my dog. German police, you know. I didn't quite know exactly what to do when I pulled Fred off. I didn't think Jones would sue, but he changed my mind. He did it awful quick when along come a cop with a billy stick. The cop tried to wrap me right across the head, and then guess who came up? Yes, it was Fred. He tore into that cop like a piece of raw meat. And here I was shaking from my head to my feet. Boy, it really tore me up. By the time old Fred got done with that cop, I was thinking about leaving the country with a mop. Because my wife, she wouldn't believe it. About that time, I started for the car, and me and Fred didn't get very far. The whole place was covered, swarming with fuzz. And you know what a coward does. I picked up a Magnum 488, and I shot my way right out of that gate. Fred, he didn't make it. One of those things. I made it through the gate about 500 feet. There come a little old lady crossing the street, and I had to stop. That was my mistake. Well, I'm here in this county jail, just waiting for my wife to come and give me bail. I doubt if she would. Oh, she's run away with the milkman. Well, I'm sitting here. I'm probably going to rot because they gave me a life sentence. Yeah, that's what I got, and I just have to make the best of it right here where I am. I was thinking of going to Jersey and home, but that's where I think I'll go to Nome whenever I get there. They say it's mighty cold, but it won't do me much good. Alaska and see what they got just because and it's not very likely that I'll get out for a couple of years. And then they say that they won't give me a chance for prohibition, whatever that is. I haven't been in here before. They tell me I killed about 98 cops, and I'd like to get out to kill 2 more. But I don't think they'll let me. So that's the ode to my story. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know about what else I can say about it, but that's the way it happened. And Fred, if you're listening, wherever you may be, I hope you still enjoy the company of me, because I don't know about it. Wolves and other animals roam the strands of lofty pines and glades of birch and aspen. Let's take a trip to the Grand Canyon, those majestic wilderness in stone that has been called the world's largest and oldest history book I've known. In Baja California, we're the unearthly region of spiny mountains, desert plains, and odd life forms like a rattlesnake with no rattles. And finally, let's take a trip to the high Sierra Mounts, a natural wonderland waterfall 15 times as high as Niagara, higher than you can count. And different other subjects as a last stronghold for the big cats.